Hello to all of you curious music connoisseurs and dedicated Doomsters. My name's Bobby and we're here to get into 3 more mystery picks from the August Doom charts. Last episode we got into 3, which was number 14, number 9, and number 5. They were chosen at random out of the mystery thing, so let's refill and see what numbers we've got coming out in this episode. For those of you who do not know what the Doom charts are, there is a dedicated group of unique music connoisseurs that get together every month and they vote on their favorite releases in the heavy music world. Sometimes it's this gnarly sludge stuff. Sometimes it's just solid, heavy rock and roll that maybe tends to be on the outer fringes of the heavy music world. Well, let's get into what we have this time and find out together and discover what's in the Doom charts. What's it all about? The Doom charts, one of my favorite sources for music. Oh my gosh, we're going straight to number 1. Number 1 with a bullet, people. Number 1 with a bullet. Let's find out what exactly means number 1 when it comes to the August Doom charts. Coming in at number 1 on the August 2023 Doom charts, Borracho, Blurring the Lines of Reality, stoner metal, desert rock, heavy psych, hard rock, Washington, D.C., repetitive, heavy grooves music. There are not a ton of protest songs in stoner rock that are not Legalize It related or that are political leaning, but are more subtle references than flat out political statements. There are even less full protest albums in the genre and maybe 0 Crosby, Stills and Nash Ohio level protest albums. There is a first time for everything, however, because here we are with the Washington, D.C. trio, Borracho's new album, Blurring the Lines of Reality. These 3 dudes are pissed off and are not afraid to air their grievances for all to consume via some killer stoner rock riffage. Think Woe Fat, Fu Manchu hybrid action, but only if both of those bands read the Washington Post like a lot. The only thing that they will not make this album a top 10 of this year, if you love riffs, is if you cannot separate the politics from the music, either because you don't like to mix your rock with the news, or you don't feel the same way the band does and can't get over their leanings versus your own. I have no such issue because Blurring the Lines of Reality kicks so much ass, nothing else matters. That's from Rich Piva of Musapedia of Metal, Fuzz, Doom, Rip. Way to go, Rich. You picked the number 1 jammer and got to do the write-up. Let's see what else we've got in here. Such a great one. If you haven't done so yet, please jump over to doomcharts.com, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and hit that play button. The Doom charts have all the links to this music for you to check out, and I'll try to provide some links in this video as well. Let's find out what else we're going to discover together. Oh, I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but it's going to be a number 4. It's going to be a number 4. Let's see who is number 4 in this jammin' ass Doom charts. Let's see what we got here. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Kind, Close Encounters, Stoner Grunge, Boston, Massachusetts, USA on Ripple Music, Boston supergroup Kind, whose 2020 record Mental Nudge was in my top 5 that year, now bring us Close Encounters for our grunge, stoner, doom, psych enjoyment. Close Encounters is the band's 3rd album, dig that clever album name, and quite possibly their best, which is saying something considering how awesome Metal Nudge is. These guys come from great bands like Elder, Black Pyramid, Roadsaw, and Razumov, and if you know any of those artists' work, you will hear bits of each in Kind, as well as some serious 90s Seattle, Alice in Chains vibe. The killer playing and songwriting makes this a top 10 Album of the Year contender. Another one from Rich Piva of Musapedia of Metal, Fuzz, Doom, Rip. You got in there, Rich. 2 for 2, man. This is your episode. Let's see if we can pull out a 3, and I totally agree. Be sure to check out my previous announcement video that I did for the Kind album. I was very excited to put that together. Had a lot of fun. Let's see. We got 3 for 3. Can we do 3 for 3? Is it going to be the Rich show? Come on, Rich. Let's do it. Me and you together, man. Number 16. Number 16 it is. Let's see. I bet it's going to be that Justin Bieber collaboration. I know it's going to be. Either that Rich and Justin Bieber come together to pull the number 16 slot. Let's find out. Is it going to be? Is it going to be? No! No, it's not. It's not. It's somebody else. Thank goodness the Death Wheelers put out a new album because we get to talk about it right here. Number 16, the Death Wheelers, Chaos and the Art of Motorcycle Madness. Instrumental, biker rock, sleaze rock, Canada, Riding Easy Records. Get your motor running and head out on the highway. This album reeks of old leather and engine oil. A sample-strewn instrumental soundtrack for riding open roads on just two wheels with the wind blowing through your hair and dead bugs collecting in your teeth. Fraser Jones of the Desert Cyclist providing that blurb for us. Thank you to the Doom Charts for doing this every single month. I'm going to try to do as many of these videos as I possibly can. We'll get through the whole list if we have to. Or if we'll get to the whole list if I can get time to, is what I meant to say. Goodness gracious. I don't even know what's going on anymore, but I'm trying my best. Thank you to the Doom Charts, and thank you to you for watching. Dig into this list. There is tons of great stuff, and don't forget to check out the Friday freebies that are dropping every week on thedoomcharts.com. My name's Bobby. I will talk to you again soon. Take care.